Good morning. It's Wednesday, September 29th. I'm Joe Elkjer here with my colleague Todd Graf. Welcome back to the Gold Spot. Todd, a lot of news. The main news stories seem to be revolving around the debt ceiling this week. So we've got we've experienced this before, lots of news coming out, lots of people talking about it. I saw this morning on Bloomberg, the CEO of JP Morgan Chase said the last time they prepared for this shutdown, it cost them $100 million. So this is coming at a hefty price tag. Can you give us some insight on what will come of this and, kind of the repercussions of what can happen?
Yeah, absolutely, Joe. So the debt ceiling limit, it's a political thing, and they'll, we've seen this before. They'll vote to raise the debt ceiling, which will allow the government to keep functioning and keep spending way more money than we have. So I do believe that they will raise the debt limit, but I think it just goes to show, how far we are away from running any sort of balanced budgets or keeping the government in check with spending. I mean, they're talking about a $3.5 trillion spending bill with very little of it going towards infrastructure. So in order to keep spending these massive amounts of money, they will raise the debt ceiling. But I think this just goes to show how far in debt we are as a country.
Yeah, it's going to definitely be interesting. Another story that's kind of not really making the mainstream media, but about two Fed shares being some insider trading, some things like that. What do you know about that?
Yeah, so Robert Kaplan, he's the president of the Dallas Federal Reserve Bank, and then Eric Rosengren. Yeah, both of them they're both retiring, but the reason they're both retiring right now is because they have been trading single stocks, so individual stocks, Delta Airlines, Pfizer, Chevron, and these are all companies that they have information on as far as the Federal Reserve giving these companies money. So they have insider information. They use that to enrich themselves. I think this just kind of goes to show, the people that control our monetary policy. Robert Kaplan, he was a Goldman Sachs executive for most of his career. They get into the government and they use that information that they have to enrich themselves. And that's illegal. It shouldn't be done. They're gonna retire, or resign. But really, I think it should be looked into more. Things should be changed because they shouldn't be able to use that information, enrich themselves. And I think it just goes to show the type of people running our monetary policy and our government right now. They're not in the best interest of the people.
The water's getting choppy out there. We're here to help you protect your assets. Go to sbcgold.com. Give us a call. We're here to help. We'll see you next week on the Gold Spot. Have a great week.